Buongiorno, an early one for us. Hopefully not too late for you guys. If you're coming in early, or it's midday for you, lunchtime, welcome. It is the UEFA Europa League round of 16 draw. And the stream has actually just started as well. You can watch that on uefa.com. Look it up there. But yes, we are the Turin Giants. Welcome, everyone. Please like, please subscribe. We're just going to spend... I'm going to guess it's under an hour. Probably more like half hour, 45 minutes. We'll see how long they draw this out for today. But yeah, let's do a quick watch-along stream today. Get the quick reactions. And then we got to head off to work. You know, got to make bank. So anyways, I did it again. Guys, rookie. It's rookie hour here. Sorry. Get the mic in my mouth. And here we go. Pedro Pinto is our host today. It's like a Pedro Pinto. It's the journalist. Okay. Sports anchor for CNN International based in Atlanta and London. Okay, so whatever. He's a journalist. Don't know. All right, so just how it works here is there's the two pools, right? So there's the people that have, or the teams that have won their respective Europa League group. So like Champions League, you have 1-2. So the number 2 has to go to the round of 32 playoff, which we just did. I'm actually pull up the teams that were actually able to play a game. So basically it's everyone that won yesterday and then everyone else that got the bye. Oh man, it wants me to stupid. The Atlantic's the worst. They always want you to. Sorry, I should have had this pulled up. Give me a quick sec. I'll get this. Oh man, there's a bunch more news that came out as well. But anyways, Arsenal, Real Sociedad, Real Betis, Fenerbahce, Feyenoord, Friburgo. I didn't hear that name yet. Friburgo, Union Saint-Gilloise, and Fenerbahce. Okay, maybe they go by a different name as well. Sometimes they do that. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, HMRH Brackens Mario. Yeah, he's coming right early. Before everyone. I'm assuming perhaps you are in Italy and it is lunchtime for you. So yeah, those are the 8 teams anyways that we will be able to go up against today. Now, interesting. I guess I'll show this. Where was it? Yeah, right here. Okay. Right on the UEFA website where the stream is. Oh, I won't be able to show that because of the stream. All right. Anyways, I'll just say it. Don't want to get copyrighted here, guys. Man United, it's just a poll. 35% to win. Arsenal 20%, which is interesting. We're third. Oh no, that just changed. Okay, Fenerbahce has obviously gone up now. Turkey's getting a lot of support right now. Juventus dropped to 10%. That used to be 12 for Juventus, 8 for Fenerbahce. That was like 5 minutes ago when I did the poll myself. Roma dropped a bit, but they're 4%. Everyone else is 1-2%. Netherlands, Feyenoord 4%. So basically, what this poll is saying is that if Man United don't win it, then Arsenal probably will. So, okay. I mean, granted, they are probably the 2 hardest teams in this tournament. But then there's the Prem heads. But what I'm more interested in is that they think Man United has a better chance than Arsenal. What do you guys think about that? Because Arsenal, I guess they're both doing well right now. And it's a long season. At the end of the season, does Manchester get to the point? Let's look at the standings right now in the EPL. Yeah, so Man United is only 5-point back currently, but they've played an extra game. So a potential 8. Man United started really slow this year, granted. So, yeah, Man United are the favorites, according to this draw anyways. They are on the up and up. Arsenal, I don't know. I think they got a solid chance at this as well. After that, though, try to take any extra bias out of it. But on paper, I think we're number 3. For Fenerbahce, not that I'm saying they're a bad team, but no, it's Mario. It's 6 a.m. Okay, they're done with all their nonsense commercial graphics, whatever. They're actually talking again. About to get underway. So we're basically open to all 8 of those teams right now as well. So the only restriction for the round of 16 is that you can't play another team from your country. This is the last round with restrictions. Buongiorno. Yes, yeah, nice and early. That's why it's only me as well. Dash actually still does not have power. Big ice storm going through that part of the United States. I got a little bit of it. Not bad. But yeah, Lucas as well, for what I know. He said he'll be here this morning, but he is not. He might be out of power as well. No big deal. I mean, you can't control that, right? If Mother Nature comes through and wrecks our infrastructure, you deal with it. All right. Oh yes, let's talk about some of those games because I mean they're just babbling on right now. Mario, he's actually excited for this. I know it's not Europa League. Yes, that's Europa League, not Champions. Yeah. I mean, sure. Who cares? Who cares? It's the competition we're in. It's our team. We got to support them. We got to be excited for this. Why not? And we did. I mean, yesterday's game. There was a few exciting games yesterday. A couple went to penalties. One went to sudden death penalties. Okay, let me get those stats out. The teams, the games. All right. Yeah, Monaco Leverkusen. That one was exciting. Man United edging out Barcelona, 4-3 aggregate. Roma coming up with a big 2-0 win to win as well, to win the head-to-head. Yeah, Leverkusen, 5-3 on penalties. PSV not quite doing enough. Picking up a red card as well. That's the other thing. 4 red cards yesterday. Michelin picking one up. Sporting just handled them easily. 4-0. Union Berlin against Ajax. Ajax dropping 3-1. Also with the red card. Now this one, the Rennes Shakhtar Donetsk 5-4. That was the sudden death penalty one. That was exciting. And of course, the 3-0 win yesterday for us. It was great. It was great football. Mario's got some flashback to the good old days yet. Yeah, it has been a while. Was it 11 years? Keep on forgetting. I think it was 11 years since the last time, right? Actually, very cool stat. So Juventus are the only team in the past 11 years straight to have always made it to the round of 16 in Europe. So obviously this includes Europa League, but obviously Champions League. And I believe it's twice for Europa League. So that's a pretty good stat. We're perpetual European competitors. Yeah, have we dropped off a bit the past couple of years? Sure. But we're still in a conversation. Yeah, it was only a few short years ago we were in the finals of the Champions League, and here we are battling it out in the round of 16 in the Europa. But I'm actually kind of enjoying the Europa. We've shunned it off because we've been Champions League team, whatever. We got all pretentious about it. But that being said, the competition's a lot more tight, like a more of an even playing field in the Europa League, it seems. So I don't mind that. It just yesterday, again, just watch the games from yesterday. They were all great. I should also note as well, and for everyone that's just dropping in, uefa.com, that will have the draw, free to watch. I don't know if there's any regional restrictions. I'm sure there's some weird ones out in the world somewhere. But uefa.com, or if you have the app, just stream it straight off the app on your mobile device. Okay, they're calling some names up here. Head of club competition. I mean, this is the stuff that drives me, this political talk before everything. Let's just get after it. Let's go. Tobias Hedstruck, head of club competitions. Okay. So looks like another Turkish name, but German accent. That's common. Okay, so they're just explaining basically the pot 1, the pot 2. Okay, so I guess, yeah, they're just explaining things. I've already explained it. But I'll go over it quickly again. Why not? Let me just get the names up again, just so they're ready. Okay. So basically, everyone that won their group in the Europa League goes to pot 1. Everyone that came second goes to group 2, plus everyone that dropped down third place from Champions League. Us. So everyone that dropped down from Champions League and then everyone that was second in the Europa League is pot 2. So the pot 1s obviously didn't have to play round of 32. They get that bye. Now here we are winning that round of 32. So everyone that won the round of 32 will now go up against anybody in pot 1. So it's pot 1 versus pot 2. So pot 1 is Arsenal, Sociedad, Betis, Fenerbahce, Feyenoord, Friburgo, Union Saint-Gilloise, and Fenerbahce. Oh, it's Freiburg. Okay, so that was that's what threw me off, guys. I was like, what's Friburgo? That's the Italian pronunciation for Freiburg. That's what it is. Okay, I got schooled a bit there, but we're learning. We're learning languages. So, anyways, that's that. Some decent teams in there. Arsenal, obviously. Sociedad and Betis are pretty decent. Fenerbahce. Feyenoord's doing well this year in Eredivisie. Freiburg actually isn't doing too bad in the Bundesliga. Fenerbahce, I guess they're running away in Hungary, but not a strong league. And Union Saint-Gilloise, they're Belgium. So I guess they're having a decent season in Belgium as well, but also not as strongly. But here we go. First draw is Union Saint-Gilloise against Union Berlin. So the two Unions are going at it. Match 1, okay. They did get right after it, as I was explaining. I think it took longer to explain it than they did. Oh, man. Okay, so another name coming out. We have Sevilla. My little story there, I did actually go to their home stadium there about a year and a half ago. Found myself in Spain for a couple days. I like how they're still doing this with balls and like piece of paper. I know it has more of the anticipation here. Fenerbahce. Sevilla versus Fenerbahce. Okay. That should be a decent matchup. I do the previous one too, the two Unions. That's probably fairly evenly matched as well. Another name. I mean, like, just give me the name. Let's go. Juventus. Here we are. Okay. So now we find out who we will play. This is the moment. So Arsenal is still available. That would be the hardest one for sure. Let's see. Of course, if you want to win the tournament, you got to be able to beat anybody. Anticipation. He's unfolding. Freiburg. There you go. Okay, so Freiburg. I think. Yeah, they're all laughing. They're like, that's like the shit look. Let's be honest. And not that I like trashing any team, but to be realistic, that should be an easy go. It should. Caveats, of course. Okay, well, we're halfway done anyways. We'll just roll through the rest of these. Leverkusen now up. So, what do you guys think about that Freiburg? Or Friburgo, as we now know. Yeah, figured. As soon as the draw for Juve came, the viewership dropped in half. I don't blame you guys. I understand. You're just trying to get the news. Thanks for sticking around, everyone else. We'll just see what this tournament looks like. Ferencváros. Yeah, good soft start to the tourney, eh? Hold on.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Oh man, I wish Dash was here for that one. So yeah, that was Leverkusen versus Ferencváros. So now we got Sporting. Okay, they're a good club. So Arsenal, Betis, Sociedad, Feyenoord still up. Arsenal. Ooh, well, that's still going to be a tough match for Arsenal. It's not going to be a cakewalk for them by any stretch of the imagination. I think Sporting's definitely going to go hand it to them. By the way, 22% off the Juve store with code Alfadeo. Really? I didn't get that email. I usually get emails on that stuff. Thanks. Let's see. Did they forget to email me? I think they did. All right. I'm going to have a talk with Juve there. Speaking of which, guys, on the Twitch channel, the Talk Juve, it looks like we're going to go to a later start and on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. Okay, Real Betis now versus Man U. So that should be like Betis isn't a bad team, but again, Man U should have that. It's not going to be a complete cakewalk for them, but I mean, they just beat Barcelona. They should be Betis, if logically thinking about that. So here's Roma now. Yeah, I'm remembering that they won the Conference League last last year. Sorry, Mario here saying only today. Interesting. Okay. As you can see, I have a couple more. I have a Del Piero and a Vialli jersey up and behind me now. So here's Sociedad. So that's Roma Sociedad. I think that's going to be evenly matched. I might even give an edge to Sociedad. I'm not sure. But you do have Mourinho. Never know what he does there, right? So Shakhtar Donetsk. And Feyenoord. So that's it, guys. That is the draw. So Freiburg. We're going to start doing our homework. Of course, we don't watch a whole lot of the Bundesliga, especially when you're talking about Feyenoord. I mean, honestly, most of our time is focused in on Juve. So when we come across these things, we got to do a bit more research so we know what we're talking about. Watch the tape, all that stuff. But quickly, we'll just look it up. They are fourth in the Bundesliga with 40 points. Now, if you guys haven't been tracking the Bundesliga at all, Bayern is in first with 43. Dortmund's in second with 43, and Union Berlin is third with 43. So Freiburg is simply one match out of first place. Bundesliga is obviously a top league, right? So these guys, I don't think they pose a massive threat, but this year they have been doing well. And that's really what you have to watch out for all these teams in the Europa League, that these are the teams that, they're just having a really good year. They're not necessarily the teams that are perpetual winners, but for whatever reason, things are gelling this year, and that can be very dangerous. So on paper, are we better than Freiburg? Yeah. I'll say so. Here, I'll just share the screen. And Marion Mangatso, she's coming in. How's it going, Marion? And Raven Vanguard, that's KB. Always changed his name. Let's go, nerds. That's how I know it's him. The Let's Go Nerds. So yeah, here in fourth, I'm gonna put up the FOP mob too. We're at it. Let's give them a quick look. Sorry, before we move on, look at their squad real quick. So Christian Streich is their coach. Goalkeepers: Benjamin Uphoff, Mark Flecken, Noah Atubulo. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know really any of these names. I'm trying to really think. This is not a team. Straight up, I haven't really paid attention to these guys. I'm gonna have to start paying attention. But Manuel Geld, Jonathan Schmid, Matthias Ginter. Yeah, Ginter. Okay, I know that name. Lucas Kubler, Christian Günther, Philip Leinhardt, Kilian Sildilia, Kenneth Schmidt. So that's the defenders. Midfielders: Niklas Hofler, Roland Salai, Maximilian Egestein, Daniel Kofi Karaye. Oh, Guyanese name. That one's hard. Yannick Keedle, Woo Young Jeong from South Korea. That's a mouthful as well. Merlin Roll, Robert Ragnar, Kimberly Ezekwin. Yeah, Mario saying the Bundesliga is so tight this year. Bayern rebuild. Yeah. And on attack, Nils Peterson, Michael Gregorich, Vincenzo Grifo. Oh, Grifo. That's right. Grifo does play there. And if I wasn't an Italian nerd, I probably wouldn't know him either, let's be honest. But he's an up-and-comer, perhaps. Yeah, he's doing pretty good this year. Lucas Horler, Ritsu Don, and Noah Weishaupt. So obviously this is a team that's just gelling. Like on paper, they are not a great team. There are no stars on this team. But it's a team that's come together. Maximilian Pegasus. This is the name that gets where was that? Maximilian. It's Maximilian Egestein. What do you mean Maximilian Pegasus? Am I missing something? Or am I not nerdy enough? Anyway, that's the team we're playing. That is SC Freiburg, sorry. And yeah, March 9th, first match.
let's pull that up as well. Get the timings for you. Since we're at it, I want to know as well. Got to start planning my schedule. So that is Thursday, March 9th, 3 p.m. March Eastern match. Eastern time. That's going to be 9 p.m. in Italy, Central European. Okay, see, I am not nerdy enough. Dash would have went on a rant. I'm guessing it's anime because I know nothing about anime. Like nothing. It's just not my thing. Everyone's into it. I get it. I'm just not me. But anyways, that's that, guys. I do have to make my way to work. Maybe feed my dogs as well. You know, adult things you got to do because you don't live with your parents anymore. So, anyways, can't say that about Dash. So that's that, guys. I'm gonna sign off. We'll come back at you. We'll figure that out because the other two guys, they still don't have power, and it can be as late as Sunday, allegedly. Oh, KB, who we got? You didn't even hear. We got SC Freiburg. So, yeah. We're gonna break that down. Obviously, talk to Dash, talk to Lucas, make sure they have power. The next game's Tuesday. So again, just wait for the announcements on Twitter, on the Discord, all that jazz. We'll just let you know. If I have to go solo, I'll just go solo again. And yeah, I'll throw it out on the Discord, Twitter, whatever. If the guys are still out of power, maybe we can get one of you guys on if you want. So stay tuned. In any case, of course, please like, please subscribe. And time to do your homework. Oh, I'm doing the homework. You can just listen to us after I do my homework on SC Freiburg and Torino, the derby coming up Tuesday. So lots to talk about in the coming days. Again, Twitch is going to be on Tuesday, most likely going forward. Just listen out, guys. Thank you, everyone. Pleasure. Fun little quick one. We'll catch you on the next one. Love you all. Until next time, we'll catch you.